Secretary General has very kindly agreed to take a few questions from the press, but I understand that the time is running out. He probably has another appointment, so if we could keep the questions to 2 or 3 after the Secretary General has made a few opening remarks.
Thank you to Aung San Suu Kyi. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Minglapa. It's a great honor for me to finally have a face-to-face meeting with Aung San Suu Kyi. It is not the lack of my trying, but simply it didn't happen and they didn't allow. Only at the third time I'm meeting her, and we had a very constructive exchange of views on all spectrums of the issues which Myanmar government and Myanmar people will work together with the international community, including the United Nations. In fact, even though this is the first time, we have been in constant contact through telephone or correspondence or through my special advisors, particularly Vijay Nambia. And what I saw afar has been confirmed this morning. She is really a strong and dedicated leader of this country for democracy and development and human rights for all. I, like everybody in the world, fully admire her leadership and commitment during last 2 or 3 decades for peace and development and human rights of this country, for this region, and for the world. She has been symbol of our hope for human rights for all around the world. I congratulated her on her election as a parliamentarian, and I also commended her decision of yesterday to take oath and become a parliamentarian. I know that it must have been a very difficult decision. Politicians sometimes will continue to have differences on some issues, but real leader demonstrates flexibility for the greater cause of people, for country. This is what she has done yesterday, and I really admire and respect her decision. I'm sure that she'll play a very constructive and active role as a parliamentarian for the betterment and well-being of this great country. In the course of my meetings with the President Thein Sein and Aung San Suu Kyi and other leaders of this government, I have always emphasized the importance of flexibility and wisdom and compromise when they discuss about all different ideas and options and policies, regardless of what party one represents. The politicians and political leadership, they have to look to the people, be accountable to the people, and always work together for the prosperity and long-term interest of their people. President Thein Sein and Aung San Suu Kyi have worked far. I'm sure that, I'm convinced that they will continue to make progress further still. This is what I expect. Myanmar people and government have embarked on a path of reform and democratization and fuller and participatory democracy. They deserve our support. They deserve support of whole international community. United Nations will continue to stand by the people in every step and in any way we can. This is my pledge. The process may be difficult. There are still many challenges. But this process should be irreversible. There is no turning point, turning back. We will have to support their efforts for full of participatory democracy, development, and human rights all. That's my pledge as a Secretary General of the United Nations, to work with her, work with the President Thein and the Myanmar people for this purpose. And finally, I have invited her to visit the United Nations at a time convenient to her and to the United Nations. And I received a very positive answer from her. And I'm looking forward to continuing my good office's role for peace, development, and human rights of Myanmar. Thank you very much.